have not given up on love, dating, companionship, good pussy. It's just, right now, it's not my main.
You're gonna be a psychotic fucking raving lunatic?
Oh boy, it's swell to say, good morning, USA. Good morning, USA.
The content is dead. Not limping, not fading, but dead. The goober that we once knew is no more. The dude that thought fish was dairy. The guy that would snipe cigarette butts off the ground and thought it was no issue. That is no more. Now, we either get 1 hour and 35-minute beg streams because he's out of alcohol, or we get 3 or 4 hour reaction videos of him reacting to some shitty ass video and pausing every 13 seconds like he has an actual opinion that isn't just regurgitated from someone else that he watched 15 minutes prior. Some may argue that the content was already dead for years. Well, no shit. But I'll be honest with you. Some of you that say that don't really know what actually made him content.
TV screens of my memories, just static waves of apathy. I'm a broken piece of what I used to be. I lost my mind when I was lost in dreams.
Because back then, Josh lived in a content shoebox, cramped, chaotic, and really smelly. That was the magic. His whole world fit inside a single shitty apartment, a smudged webcam, and a couple of trolls, and a unlimited supply of bad decisions marinated in Mountain Dew, and somehow it worked. Josh didn't pretend to be something he wasn't. Well, that's not true, okay? We all know this, but you also get what I mean. Josh was very weirdly honest. He was very blunt. He was also self-aware, where it made you root for him. It made you want him to change. Every day was like a weird side quest. Josh would stumble out his door, immediately get asked by some random meth head to watch their shopping cart full of crap. And Josh would act like he was fucking Indiana Jones, fucking protecting some treasure. Josh would do fast food reviews inside the restaurant while making these horrific moaning noises and like slurping fucking everywhere. The actual content was dumb, it was greasy, but it was also really raw. Just Josh being his idiotic self. That was the magic. Not because it was necessarily good, but because it was fucking real.
To make some room with this honey mustard. I'm gonna take the honey mustard and just squeeze it on in the ranch. Yeah. Got the ranch, honey mustard. Yeah. Let's get a close up of that. Yeah. Oh yeah, get it. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Then I got the honey mustard and ranch. There's my dipping sauce for fries right there. Awesome.
Hey YouTube, this is Gothic KingCobraJFS with another video. Now, have you ever done shit in your life you regret? I've done a couple of things that I regret, and one of which was in junior high and early high school. I had a crush on this very beautiful girl, and I went about expressing my love the entirely wrong way, stalking, sexual harassment, and I regret it sincerely. I feel like a real jack off for doing it. And I finally left her alone completely. And whether it paid off or not, I don't know. Oh, well, a year later, I found her on Facebook and tried contacting her, and I chickened out and canceled the friend request because, you know, I figured, maybe not enough time has passed, and I repeat the step over and over, and then I'm checking my Gmail one day, and I get a message from her saying hi. I'm like, what the? I just deleted, thinking, whatever. When I go to her Facebook page, it said add as friend, so I click on that, thinking maybe it didn't go through correctly. And then I got blocked from her Facebook page. And the guilt was eating at me. I mean, it was literally making me feel like shit. Like, okay, what the fuck, So just recently, I created another Facebook account with my name that I'm not going to use, just to send her a message to say, hey, I'm sorry, with a very sincere apology. And I'm hoping this guilt can get off my conscience, because, quite frankly, I feel like shit for what I did to her. I really do. Putting her through that, I feel like a real ass for doing it. And whether or not she forgives me, I don't know. I really don't care. I'm just letting her know that, I'm sorry, But girls are so fucking complicated, you don't know what the fuck are they gonna do next. So
But that didn't last forever. The booze slowly crept in, like mold behind Josh's walls. The loops got tighter, that spark, that weird charm got burnt out. It got smothered by fucking tobacco smoke. The rants dragged on longer. What used to feel like a content fucking gold mine just turned into something heavier. A wet, miserable echo chamber of self-hatred on a loop. And the chat, they loved it. They leaned in. They threw money at it. They egged it on. Because here's the truth. The paypigs helped make this version of Josh. They didn't want change. They wanted collapse. Once a lolcow gets attention, the clock starts ticking. The more eyes, the more pressure. Normies show up halfway through the decline and think this is what the show always was. They don't remember the early days, the weird honesty, the weird stories, the weird adventures. They don't remember it. They haven't seen it. They just want to watch Josh rot. And then there's Hazelnuts, a Josh mod who has sent Josh thousands of dollars, not for content, not for support, but just to keep the cycle going. That guy didn't help. He enabled Josh. A very sad case of a desperate old fuck that hasn't accomplished anything, that just wants to feel fucking really important and a morally good person for being friends with someone with mental disabilities. Fuck you.
Alright. Since King Cobra did a beer chug for my birthday, I figured I should try to do one for him. I'm going 24 ounce though. Cheers. What's up, dude?
Now, obviously, I care about the paypigs cucking the content more than I do about Josh's actual fucking addiction. But let's be real. The fucking booze doesn't help the content, right? Josh doesn't try anymore. Why would he? When the freaks keep on sending him thousands of dollars. And outside the paypigs, I hate these clueless fucking clout chasers who know nothing about Josh, but still try and milk his tits. Let's say, for example, Willow Davis, a guy who thinks the Nal arc was peak Josh content, who actually thought it was fun. This is the same dude who criticizes Josh's sexist and racist remarks while sitting on his little moral soapbox as he profits off a mentally disabled person. That just doesn't add up. It's a little bit hypocritical, but whatever, buddy. Oh, well, I mean, you did get scared off recently and made that cope video saying, Josh's content is dead. I don't want to make any more content anymore. It's not profitable. Well, show the numbers and show the ad revenue then, cuck.
I don't think I'm wrong in saying this is an unsustainable and unengaging flow of content. There's nothing I can do to make this into clickable entertainment. We've enjoyed a crazy year of a legendary King Cobra conflict arc. It was art that could not be replicated by intentional creation. Longtime KingCobraJFS watchers know the beauty of the slow burn. There's a sick satisfaction in months of tired fast food reviews being abruptly interrupted by him smashing a guitar and passing out on the floor after falling down. With that in mind, we are deep into a lull at this time. I'm pretty tired of trying to make something out of this.
I'm not gay.
You're not?
No.
Oh, let's not forget The Drunken Peasants, a podcast so washed, a podcast that's so cucked that there's only one host left, and he's fucking dog shit. The only way that you can have Josh on your show is if you suck his dick, and well, this guy is an expert fucking dick sucker, I'll tell you that. Just 2 hours straight of fucking fanboying and brain-dead fucking questions. It's not content, it's a sad little ego boost dressed up as an interview. Just a joke. There were lots of normies that were coping about Josh's new arc. Oh my god, Josh has a trailer. Dude, come on. Nothing was gonna change, and nothing changed. Let's be real. Clint didn't buy Josh a fresh start. That stupid motherfucker bought Josh a tomb to piss and to die in. And yeah, I've heard it all. Why do you care? What are you? Some kind of loser? You're way too invested in this. My answer? No shit, normie. I've always been drawn to weird people and stranger stories ever since I was a kid. I just found that stuff really fascinating. Josh is no different. There's some moments where I probably shouldn't, where I still have some compassion for him. I like ranting. I love watching retards. It's hard seeing something you used to enjoy rot right in front of you. It sucks. But it is what it is, tubes. I'm not quitting Josh content, but yeah, I'm tired. But maybe that's okay, I guess. Anyway, thanks for listening to my stupid rant. I'm Tarman, the Starman, served in Vietnam, man.
I bullied someone too. I was bullied in school, so I've been on both sides of the highway, I guess. Hello YouTube, Gothic King Coach in the video. Now some people don't like me. I really don't give a shit though, because you know they can't handle the truth.
I'm trapped, I'm doomed, wasted in my room. It's who I am, barely a man. My voice, my soul, all ever so soul. My friend so cold.